Welcome back to Championship Sunday here at UMG DC. Winners bracket final. OpTic Gaming. Denal, OG, 1-0 up in the series. Benson, joined by the wonderful Chance for this one.
Yeah, and even looking forward, potentially to the end, there's a 50-50 shot that these are the two teams that we're going to be seeing in the grand finals. And if that's the case, whoever loses is going to be going, if they have to play 2 best-of-5 series, that type of thing. So they're going to be in it for the long haul. And if you're going to be in it for the long haul, you want the comfiest chair as possible, so you're going to be used to it. And that's why we have these wonderful DX racers. Going to make it as best as we possibly can. But again, the players aren't going to complain a single bit about having to play, potentially, not 10 maps, but 9 maps potentially in a row.
The comfort.
Yeah, they'd be here for a while, but they're going to be fantastic with it. I'm going to get this game started. Map number 2 is going to be Solar Search and Destroy Denial, taking OpTic Gaming, see what they can do, see if they can bounce back and potentially tie this series up at 1-1.
Yeah, Solar Search and Destroy, the map. It's going to be a good one. I think we may see a couple of sniping battles going on. I'm trying to think. Last time I saw either of these two teams play it at UMG DC, I don't think I saw OpTic play it once, I think, and they looked okay. But any kind of vague prediction for this one, or is it just going to be a close one?
I casted Denial playing S&D earlier. They went to like a game number 5, so we saw them play it twice. They only dropped 2 rounds twice. They only dropped 2 single rounds. They're 12-2 for a record. They looked fantastic. And when I say they were playing with aggression, I mean they were 4-man rushing every single time. It was insane to watch, and they just completely dismantled. I believe it was Elevate that they did it to. So not sure if they're going to bring out that same kind of aggression here, but you can see OpTic Gaming already doing a bomb strat to A right off the break. And Formal snipe somebody. Yep,
there you go. That was the sniping battle I kind of assumed was going to occur. But I want to have a look at Seth's, a.k.a. Scumpy's, perspective. You see him just being a little aggressive off the break and then all of a sudden turning into a very, very passive as he trying to call out exactly what's going on to his teammates. He may actually get some pretty convenient timing here if he's lucky. There's one play from Denal, a.k.a. Hook, who's actually fallen all the way back. And they're going to completely give away that bomb site. Now the question is, can the 3 players of Denal retake it? Scumpy able to pick up 1. Looking for more. He may actually push through here. There is one player from Denal over there. Scumpy tries to trade the kill, and Replay's just got a huge 2-piece. Finally falls. Temp for the 1v2. Forces a 1v1. It's Temp versus Formal, and he knows Formal had that sniper rifle. Now he just has to kind of assume what is going to happen. Temp's going to spot him, and Temp wins the 1v1. Denial go 1-0 up.
And what a huge way to start that as well. Immediately they got first blooded, the bomb got planted, no one was in position to even kill that bomb planter. Then the next thing that happens is another player dies, then Replay's picking up a huge 2-piece. Karma manages to get the trade, but after that 2-piece comes in, Temp after getting the trade from Karma, ends it up in a 1v1, of course, Formal with that sniper rifle in hand. There's only so many different spots that he can go to, and Temp, of course, able to sniff him out. But either way, fantastic start from them.
Stay with Temp as we go into round number 2. Now Denal on the attacking side. In actual fact, let's see has anyone got a sniper rifle out for Denal. Nope, they're just going to be extremely aggressive. And we'll see what Temp's plan is. He has Formal up top, and Formal and Scump both managed to pick up a kill. Replays and Slasher down. Karma picks up Hook. Temp now for a 1v3. We saw him just got to 1v2. There's only one extra player, but apparently can't do it this time.
Yeah, OpTic Gaming definitely going to be able to correct their mistakes on that one. And of course, Temp kind of left wide out in the open as his teammates were all of his coverages out in front of him, and they all just completely died. I think Hugh was the only other player to be able to pick up a kill in that entire engagement. That was just a trade on Scumpy, but of course, OpTic Gaming, they've looked great twice in a row. It was unfortunate that they weren't able to clutch the first one, but again, able to tie the series up at 1-1. Going to be interesting seeing what they do going back on offense. Obviously, last time they started to head over towards A, then after they got the first blood, managed to rotate it back, but sort of an abnormality coming out of them.
Formal has resulted back to the sniper rifle. He's going to go bottom middle this time. See if he can get any vision on any of the Denal plays. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to do so. Meanwhile, Scump being extremely aggressive. Krim has already fallen for first blood. It was Replays who managed to pick that one up. So 3 versus 4. Big gunfight goes down. Karma's going to fall. 2 versus 4. What can Formal and Scumpy do? Can they somehow make this work? I mean, you can see on the minimap exactly what Denal is doing. Those 4 red arrows rotating all the way around. They're going to literally be the wolf pack at this point, sticking together and roaming the map.
Scump saw every single one of those players cross. He's going to try and read this perfectly. Going to be challenging for P1. Knows the player jumped above, waiting for the next. Going to be able to win that first one. Knows that they are going to be there for the challenge, but at least making it much easier for OpTic Gaming to be able to get this clutch. A 2v3 is much different than a 2v4, without a doubt.
Rather than just challenging, like you said, first of all, he spots them. You anticipate them to rotate all the way around. Then only challenging 1, backing away, forcing Denal really to make a decision. They're completely trapped. The only problem Scumpy had in this exact scenario is the fact that he actually has that bomb in his hand. So Scump may be forced to really go for a bit of a play. And what's really surprising to me is how far away Formal actually is from Scump. Scump's going to die after Formal was able to pick up one. Has a sniper rifle out, 1 versus 2. Where did that player from Denal go? Formal desperately trying to sniff it out. There's 11 seconds left. Either Formal is about to hit one of the craziest. No, he's not. Look at the way Denal have spread across the map. They're just each covering a bomb, and that will be that. Really would have liked to have seen Formal maybe rotate a little closer towards Scump, or maybe just try and get a pick from down kind of like glass road, something along those lines. Really, he left Scumpy bottom middle by himself for at least 10, 15 seconds.
Well, it was weird, too, because Formal eventually did get a pick down Glass Street, but then Scumpy rotated towards map, and the player obviously caught him. So instead of him and Formal pinching that player in the middle and leaving the guy over in maps, Scumpy just kind of got, caught off guard, shot in the back, and obviously didn't work out. Tough situation they were put in to begin with, but of course not able to clutch that 2v4 situation. But Denial going to be up 2-1, and you can see, once again, these guys are going towards that B-bomb site.
5-1 is Temp at the start of this search and destroy. And you can see being a little adventurous over towards the B bomb site, that's for sure. Formal still has that sniper rifle out. You can see him, thanks to COD vision, just kind of jumping up and down, trying to get a line of sight on anyone. And really very, very slow defensive round from OpTic Gaming. We've seen them go for some aggressive pushes before. This time, keeping things slow and simple, really forcing Denial's hand. And there is that first pick. It's Slasher on Formal. Scump immediately picks up one on Hook, leaves Temp by himself momentarily at this bomb site. He's going to be spotted by Formal. Expect to see Scumpy spring into action. Scumpy does die. Slasher saves Temp's life. It's now Karma and Crim6 going up against Temp, Replays, and Slasher. Crim with another big pick. Can Temp trade it? Yes, he can.
That is a fantastic play out of them. It was pretty much a situation where as soon as they get first blood, they just have to make sure they trade here and after. And even there, you saw Slasher doing a fantastic job of protecting Temp, so the trade wasn't even necessary, just doing a fantastic job. And from there, more or less an easy round win. Also, Temp with the hot hand on a 3 streak as well, doing fantastic stuff. And again, 3-1 lead right now for Denial. They've been looking really good in S&D pretty much the entire time I've seen them play, at least, and are carrying that into this match against OG.
Formal decides to put the sniper rifle away. Slasher probably still has his out, so we'll see if Slasher can try and get a pick. In actual fact, I think Slasher may spot for. Oh my God! I am so glad I changed player right there.
Oh, that was fantastic. That's also like a 2-0 battle between Slasher and Formal with those sniper rifle picks against each other. And again, we talked about it earlier, Clayster especially, how important those snipers can be. They can just lock down a lane and just, incite fear into the hearts of your enemies. So it's going to be something that has to be in the back of OpTic Gaming's mind this entire time. But of course, you do see Karma is able to get a pick. More importantly, Crim6 with that bomb is already rotated all the way over towards A. And the only player for Denial that's even close to that is Replays, who gets that first pick, but he's over by mid-map.
Denial playing such good solo search and destroy right now. Really taking it to OpTic Gaming. Karma on your screen. Just trying to peek around, see what he can spot. Of course, he has Crim6 alive with him. This is a 2 versus 3. And once again, the 3 players from Denial playing it smart, grouping and rotating together as a team. We saw it work a couple of rounds ago, and they're going to do a similar thing right now.
Yeah, and it looks like Crim6 and Karma are going to try and meet them there. Crim6, though, going to meet the sniper rifle of Slasher once again. Karma's left in a 1v3. Going to have 2 players in front of him. Picks up one, tries to pre-fire their second, but only has 18 seconds left. Those players are not going to challenge, but they are right next to each other. Of course, they did spot Karma jumping over. He does not have much time to work with. Both are making moves. Karma going to have to get 2 kills or plant the bomb, but both are right in front of him. That is just comical. Peeks up and just has 2 players gunning him down. Oh, my bad.
He crouches down. He's like, guys, I got this. I'm going to be real sneaky. And then he just peeks up. He's like, ah, shit. Just completely
not going to pay off
instantly. So unlucky there from Karma. There was nothing really else he could do. He had to try and make a play. He was in a 1v3, falls, and Denial as a team, I mean, just playing this one perfectly. I mean, you said, what, last time you saw them play this, they only dropped 2 rounds?
Yeah, no, 2 rounds in like both search and destroy maps combined. They were 12-2 overall, 6-0 to elevate, and that was, it was insane to watch. And of course, now they're continuing more or less their destruction. Of course, earlier I think we saw OpTic Gaming make a comeback, or actually no, Envy made the comeback on them. But either way, Slasher again winning the sniper battle against Formal. First blood in favor of Denial.
Replays going to be on your screen. He has the bomb in hand, just waiting patiently. Karma able to pick up Slasher. 3 versus 3. He's being really sneaky right now. Decides to push around. You can see OpTic kind of thought that the plant was going to come in. Karma actually resulting to pull out the sniper rifle, but still yet to see much happen. Scump does shut down Hook. Temp and Replays in a 2 versus 3. Replays, of course, still with that bomb, looking over at Temp. Can he put the cover down? If they clutch this is ridiculous if they're able to win this round.
They were able to clutch a 2v4 earlier, and these are the two players that were able to pull it off. Replays, of course, with the two-piece, and Temp going to follow him up for the help. Of course, now, though, that bomb, it looks like they're going to cut mid-map, and OpTic Gaming has that covered. There are going to be two players right outside. Crim6 gets that first pick. Temp can have two players in front of him, gets one, going to get traded immediately.
3 players. He just was like, who do I shoot at first? I'm not too sure, but OpTic Gaming able to find their second round here in Search and Destroy Solar.
And kind of a weird round as well. Slasher got that first blood, and that's a situation where Denial knows as soon as that happens, we just have to make sure we trade every single kill. Karma picked someone off, and the trade didn't come in. There wasn't even a challenge. They just continued on their rotation around the map, and then they were just getting picked off one by one by one. OpTic Gaming might be able to, counter back. They realize what Denial's up to. Denial constantly rotating all the time on both offense and defense, going on these huge flanks, and maybe they're getting red.
Formal goes back to the sniper rifle. Karma puts his away, and a very, very aggressive push coming in from OpTic Gaming on board with Crim6. Let's see what he can spot. Finds a wild Replays at the back of the map. Replays basically says, I am staying alive. If you want to come kill me, by all means, you can try. But guess what? Temp's going to hit the flank. He's able to pick up one. Can he find the second? It was Crim. Not able to do so. 3 versus 3. Replays now, who has escaped from the back of the map. He was pinned in somewhat. Looking to make a play, spots Crim6, should be able to pick up the kill, does so. Now 3 versus 2, Karma and Formal alive for OpTic Gaming, and you can see Formal is in pretty much no man's land right now. He's going to have to try and pick up Slasher mid-map. He's able to get it with a sniper rifle. I think he's just going to spot Hugh as well. That's 2! Oh, can he find the third? This would be an insane 3-piece. Replays left 1v2. He escaped an early gun engagement at the very beginning of the round. Now, can he try and clutch this up? OpTic Gaming going to get a lot of momentum from this round if they're able to pick it up. The sniping of Formal, so strong. Replays looking to read this like a book. That's the first. That's going to be the bomb. 20 seconds, 1v1. Karma versus Replays.
Oh, and he wastes absolutely no time, just dips completely out of there. Karma going to be trying to search and find him, but Replays coming on. Basically a perfect flank. I'm pretty sure Replays saw him as well. Not sure if he put down shots, but Karma going to have to get that bomb as well. Only has 10 seconds. Last time he went for the plant. This time is going to be no different. Replays, though, you see he's coming over, going for the check. It's going to be a gunfight right after Replays. Not going to get the shots. Karma gets away. He's going to challenge for the gunfight, though. Going in a sneaky spot. Replays is going to spot him. You see Karma, though, up on top. Replays not going to win. Karma able to clutch the 1v1 after getting the palm plant. That is keeping OpTic Gaming alive. They are now just 1 round away from tying this up, but Replays had him dead to the right. Karma just barely able to escape, and there you can even see he was 1 shot, but the ASM-1 in the close range engagement paid off for Karma.
I mean, the fact that he planted the bomb and jumped straight back out, he was like, hey, I have faith, I have superior gun skill. Challenges, wins the round. OpTic Gaming now down 4-3. Mounting the comeback, getting some momentum. Formal's, 2-piece with a sniper rifle. So valuable that last round. And OpTic Gaming gonna hit it. Karma with a 2-piece straight away, immediately gets traded. Temp up top, he makes it a 2 versus 2. Someone is gonna need to address that. He's just sat up there, slaying. Formal with the sniper rifle, gets a hit marker on Replays. That's unfortunate. Now, what else? Can he see? Temp battles him. Crim6. 1v2. Started off this game very slow. Now at 4 and 5. Can he find the first pick? Yes, he can. Can he escape? Yes, he can. He's done a phenomenal job. Temp, though, hunting him down, not able to find the kill. Crim6 playing for his life. He knows Temp is going to be aggressive on him. Crim6 just so smart. Crim6 just so smart.
Not even able to react. Crim6 again, that's the player you want in these 1v1 engagements. But this is just a massive comeback from OpTic Gaming. Now they're clutching every opportunity they get. Outside of that very first round where they allowed Denial to clutch the 2v4, they've been flawless in the clutch category. But of course now it's still only tied. But again, it seems like they've kind of figured out Denial's game. They're getting the bomb down when they need to. They're rotating when they need to. They're even covering their flanks, of course. It doesn't hurt when Formal's getting 2-piece with a sniper rifle. That is a nice thing to have.
Definitely
it doesn't hurt when Karma gets those first 2 entry kills as well, but Karma has really showed up in this S&D.
Oh, looking at Formal with that sniper rifle, his shot is pretty much the definition of on right now, I think it's fair to say. Just simply not missing, and a little bit unfortunate timing there coming in from Formal. But I want to see Denial try and react to stuff and react to the game. Hook trying to escape, just going to be able to pick up 1 as Crim6 falls. So 3 versus 3 early on in the round. Looking now at the perspective of Slasher.
And Crim6 again with that bomb pushed all the way up towards that A bomb site. Going to be by himself. Meanwhile, both players exchanging shots. Both players missing on each one. Slasher going right back, waiting for the challenge. Meanwhile, though, Scump able to get another pick. Meanwhile, OpTic Gaming also going to get that bomb back, and they're going to have complete control of this A bomb site. Of course, every single time that we've seen Denial in this situation, both players buddy up and they go on the rotation round. This time, though, they're coming back in the correct direction, but still in a 2v3 situation.
Armor has put himself into a fantastic position this round. A really big power position. Slasher just trying to spot anything he possibly can. Players very close to each other right now, and he spots Formal. Formal picks him out the air. Replays for a 1 versus 3. 19 seconds left. You can safely assume that the bomb will be being planted, and Replays, he has clutched things like this before. I'm pretty sure Karma saw him. Be amazed if he didn't. Replays dead to rights. Karma's going to shoot him in the back. Oh, or not. There it is. It finally comes in. A little worried there. I thought he was going to die a little quicker than that, but it doesn't matter. The kill comes in. Nevertheless, an OpTic Gaming getting so much momentum here in this search and destroy. That's 4 rounds on the trot now they've been able to pick up. They are 1 round away from going 2-0 up in your winners bracket final.
And that would be huge for them as well. Like, you know, if Denial takes his map, we got a series on our hands. Right. Close matches both times around, but it's tied. And we think, you know, that's like a Game 5 scenario. But if OpTic Gaming is able to make this kind of comeback and beat them, that is just morally defeating if you're Denial. And I'm not sure how they're going to be able to bounce back from it. But of course, we're not done yet. Still at least 1 or 2 more rounds to play.
Replays on your screen has that bomb and recognizes a couple of OpTic Gaming players being very aggressive there on A, and you can see immediately springs over towards the B bomb site. Really Formal could have his work cut out for him here on the defensive side. And the only player from OpTic Gaming really in a position to try and cover it. You see him getting a little overzealous with the sniper rifle. Slasher able to pick up Crim, so it's a 4 versus 3 in Denial's favor to try and force a round 11. Formal still playing slow. Scumpy is able to pick up another vital kill on Slasher. 3v3 now. Again, though, Formal just desperately trying to hunt someone out. And there's going to be a big gunfight at the back of the map. Replays, can he win it? No, he can't. He goes down. Hoop for a 1v2. He falls as well. OpTic Gaming with a massive 5 rounds in a row. You can see them in the booth getting pumped up a little bit there. Karma, here's exactly how it went down. An 11-6 performance from him. Phenomenal stuff from your 2-time world champ.
Yeah, and Denial just completely fell apart at the end. There was 2 different situations where Slasher gets that first blood with a sniper rifle, and there is 0 trading going down for Denial at all. They just allowed themselves to get picked off 1 by 1. Also, Q didn't have the best of games. He finished off at, I believe, 3-8. He was the only one that was kind of struggling down there, and it's a situation where these top 2 teams, if there is a single person that is not performing to the best of their ability, it's going to cost them the map.
Big effect. It's a massive effect.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have liked to have seen Denial maybe react a little bit more, especially after OpTic gets a little bit. Just do something crazy. Like, why not, right? Just mix it up a little bit, because they kind of became a little bit predictable.
Yeah, it's the funny thing, too. Earlier when they were playing Search, again, they were 4-men rushing everything, playing with so much confidence. And obviously, they switched it up. We're playing a little bit passive here, and, you know, they went up 4 rounds to 1. But then, you know, again, OpTic Gaming started to read everything that they're doing, and they kept doing the same thing. I would have, again, liked them to see them switch it up and go back to what worked so well against Elevate. But, of course, they didn't do that. Paid the price. Map number 2 is in the books. OpTic Gaming looking very good to be able to advance to the winter finals. Of course, map number 3 is going to come up, but not until after this commercial break.